Welcome to Urban Birdwing Butterfly. Today we're talking about nectar for butterflies and how to take some cuttings so that we can keep the adults flying around in our garden as well as the host plants. And while we're here, these are the host plants, some of the host plants that I've got growing for birdwing butterflies. So you've got the tried and true Rio Grande. Now at the back there we have some grafting that I've done of Super Swift, I think it is, yeah, Super Swift, as well as the Lancelot onto some rootstock. And further over we've got some more of the pink panthers. They're doing quite well. Today we're going to take some cuttings from one of the really old pink panthers that I've got. It's over this way. Bear with me a moment. So you can see it needs a really good hack. The potting mix is about 3-4 years old, so it's got to be on its last legs soon, I think. So what we're going to do is we are going to take some cuttings. What we're going to do is we're going to cut just above the node here. I'll do that a few times on this plant. Sorry about the camera work, I'm here all by myself today. I'm sure you're going to get the drift. Alrighty. I'll just pick them up off the ground. So as you know, I'm not a plantsman, so we're going to take the cuttings here. I'm going to take those leaves off there, as well as the flowers. So let's do that. I'm going to cut the leaves in half. And what we're going to do is we're going to really snip that close down to the node. Pull those leaves off here. That's what it looks like there. And what we do is we just stick it in the container with some water. The cutting's a bit short there. What we'll do is we'll fill that up with water. Isn't that funny? Straight down the bottom it goes. Murphy's Law, isn't it? Okay, so we'll do another one. This time I'll do a longer one. So I'll snip those off. Snip that off there. I want to reduce how many leaves we've got here. So that the plant gets a bit stimulated to produce some roots. So down the bottom here, the little nodes. Got some shoots coming off it at the moment, but they're going to go. So rub those off, and for demonstration purposes we'll stick that in the water. And basically, our temperature is about 25 degrees at the moment, so we'll put that in a bright place in the shade, and those roots will come out in about 5 to 10 days. Eventually they'll look like this. Ones I prepared earlier. You can see some fresh white roots in that one. And then what you can do is you can pot them up. Straight into your tube. Use a little stick. I don't think that's going to be big enough for the roots on this plant, so I'm going to stick my finger in. That's big enough for the roots. I'll just pop the roots into there. And then water it in. Okay. Well, you can certainly use the bigger pots as well if you wish to. And then after about a month of popping it in here, keeping it damp and in a bright place, after a month or two you get a plant about that size. And then that can go into the garden. And that's all there is, folks, to propagating the pink panther nectar producing variety of Pentas. Make sure you get this variety because it's been specially bred and selected for nectar production. You will not find pink panther in any of the retail stores, except maybe Bribie Island Butterfly House is about the only place that I know of that retails them. And if you haven't been to Bribie Island Butterfly House, make sure you go. Thanks for watching, and I would love to see your videos or photos of your pink panthers coming up in your garden as well. Thank you very much. We'll talk soon.